Hello everybody and welcome back to Full House Sports here, myself Charlie. I'm on for the video stats, please like, comment and subscribe. Anything you guys do is greatly appreciated as I try and become a one-man sports news bandwagon. Football has seen some wild rumours in recent days, and I think the wildest potentially centres around the Essex town of Colchester and League Two side Colchester United, who are up for sale and have been linked with a takeover by a consortium that is being headed up by former Brazilian striker Alexandre Pato. Pato was pictured at the game on Saturday, Colchester's game, alongside others. He is being linked with the takeover of the club is for sale. I think it was leaked by a journalist who works for the Colchester Gazette. I think it's fair to say that there's not been a lot else in terms of information spoken about and released around this. Just he was pictured at the ground. It's a very interesting move for a lot of different reasons. I think, for starters, it's important to point out with these consortiums that often they take a famous face and they are the face of the operation, but not necessarily the day-to-day running. So, for example, Michael B. Jordan at Bournemouth is a very prominent example. A guy who is the face of, or one of the faces of the ownership group, but really it's Bill Foley who's putting up the money. There's plenty of other examples as well in football of people who are part owners. Ronaldo, Nazario, Real Valladolid. He's another example. He's the club president there, but he's not the only one who's providing the money in terms of Valladolid. I think it's a crazy move because obviously we know that English football has a fair amount of money in it, and to attract potentially investors from Brazil or wherever these investors are is a very interesting proposition for a side that's in the fourth tier of English football. We've obviously seen this in recent times with Salford in the class of 92, with Wrexham most famously, with Ryan Reynolds and Rob McElhenney. And Colchester fans, I guess, will be hoping that this could be, there's some truth to this one as well. The cynical side to me thinks, is this being done to just put it out there that the club is for sale and maybe get other potential buyers looking at Colchester? We haven't got a lot else about Pato. Of course, he did have a spell in China. He is understood to have a net worth of around 100 million. Also has been reported in some Italian papers. So he probably does have the funds to take over Colchester on his own. Whether he wants to do it, I don't know. And why Colchester would have to be explained in interviews. It was definitely something that I think has caught a lot of people's eye. It's put Colchester United out there in terms of the reporting on the club. What is a League Two side, like I say, in Essex, that's not really doing much of noteworthiness, although they are in 8th in League Two as well, it should be pointed out. So they have got a high chance of going to the playoffs. So with potential for Pato, who knows? It's an interesting development and something that I think people will want to keep a keen eye on. As always, guys, please like, comment and subscribe. Anything you guys do is greatly appreciated as I try and become a one-man sports news bandwagon. As always, have a great day.